Oh man, today was a weird one. Still like suffering from spending like most of the weekend reading Hideaway. So I wanted to start something else. I read a few pages of Kuntz's book Velocity, and I was like, man, this is really bad. And so I looked up some reviews, and yeah, a lot of people. Well, it seems to be a lot of people like Kuntz, but there are people like, and how do people not see how bad of a writer he is? So I'm not even gonna read Velocity because a few people that said that this book is really slow. I was, oh my god, if like fans think that book is slow, then Jesus Christ, man. So I started Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby, and it's good. Like I know what's happening. There's a there's a something that's happening. I know what it is, and it's going towards that. So I got to almost I got to page 50 in like in an hour or two, and it's yeah, this is compared to Kuntz, this is really good. See how long it takes, or hopefully it stays that way, and I could see myself finishing it by this week if I just put more time into it, but we'll see. So Razorblade Tears. I went to Big Lots today because I still think about the Takashi Miike film First Love. They had a couple of copies, so I went back. I was I'm gonna buy them and like give them to someone. I went back. They only had one. So this is for Video Massacre. James, you're the lucky recipient. So expect this in the mail. I also got the first Purge because it was only $3. I saw this in the theater, and I remember that guy Skeletor. Dude, he and he wasn't. He was a good part of the movie. The movie was pretty good. The Purge films they should be gorier and more action packed, but they're still pretty good. Then I got a Green Goblin toy, and I don't buy too many toys, action figures, whatever these days, but Green Goblin is one of my favorite villains, and it was $5. And then so this was five, this was five, this was three. If you do you have Big Lots in your neighborhood? Because I got the rewards card, so it was like $10 it was $10.01. I thought it was gonna be like 15, and I was like, wow, it's a good deal getting that rewards card. So I watched Cecilia, and man, it's directed by Jess Franco, starring, I have it on the screen, Muriel Montose, Antonio Mayans, and Antonio Del Cabo. And yeah, so Cecilia, it starts out. This is one of those movies like what, Ratman, is that what it's called? And I can't remember, but there's certain kinds of movies that they seem like, to me, like no one made them, they just made themselves. Because this starts out like it's like it's showing you like the countryside, some statues, some weird statues. One's like, it looks like a demon. Then they focus in on like a little cherub statue, and then it like slowly zooms in on its crotch. Then you see this girl Cecilia. She's on a boat, and she's naked from the beginning. She's naked most of the time she's on the screen. And then this guy picks her up, her chauffeur, and she's like she has a shirt on. She takes it off in the back seat. And like he tells her how like his brothers got in trouble because she like was teasing them, and they got in trouble because she was naked, and they got caught watching her. So he takes her to a spot. So I'm taking her to my brother's house, and like his three brothers jump in and they just maul her. They grape her in the back seat of this I don't know what kind of car it was. It wasn't a limo, but it was a cool car. And the driver, he looked kind of like, oh, was it David Johansen from the New York Dolls, the singer? Looked like his brother. And so he's driving, and his three brothers just you know, get nasty with her, but she likes it. And then he quits as her driver, and she has to drive home. And there's a gate, and this one of the guys that works for her opens it, and it's Woody Allen's. It's Woody Allen's brother. You got David Johansen's brother, and you get Woody Allen's brother in this. And he opens the gate. She had to drive home herself because he quit. So, and she just gets out naked, and then this guy comes out, and he's like, Cecilia, what's going on? And they run, they like go to each other, they embrace, and they start kissing, and then they have sex, and it's her husband. And she tells him what happened, but that she liked it, and she wants to just explore like more. She wants to explore her sexuality and different ways of making love. And she's like, don't kill them. So that's the whole movie. Like, she just starts banging whoever, guys, girls, gets her husband. She has a friend, and I thought he was gay because he's an older guy, and he was cool because he'll tell grandma what's wrong. And he has like a black girlfriend or wife, and it's never made clear. And I guess Cecilia and this old dude, they ask his girlfriend to have sex with her husband, and then Cecilia like joins in, and the girl leaves, and then her husband do it because he's kind of upset that what happened and how she reacted to it. So it's just them going around. She'll bang a dude, or she'll get a girl for him, but he's still, even though like she's doing that, he still gets mad when she's banging other dudes. Then Lynn Romay comes out. Like Lynn Romay was Jess Franco's like muse, and then I remember my friend showed me her like female vampire, and she's hot in that. And I got this from UNEARTHLY DVD, and he puts all these trailers on. He put a trailer on for female vampire, and I was watching Lynn Romay, and she kind of looks like, the girl from the Predator Prey movie. She kind of looks like Lynn Romay, and she definitely has her eyes and her hair, and kind of like her cheeks, or like this part right here. I was like, wow, she kind of looks like Lynn Romay. And she's in here, and it's a weird, freaky part where she's putting on a show for Cecilia and her husband and the old grandma guy. And she gets intimate with her son. And she says how she had him when she was really young, and they have like a sex act they do. And then everyone mauls Lynn Romay. This movie is just out there. But then it's not graphic though. It's not like X-rated. It's actually pretty tame. It's just weird. But I don't know where they are, because her husband, and I think his name is Antonio in the movie, like his real name. They have this sprawling mansion, and sometimes it looks like, I've seen a few Jess Franco movies. Some of them good, and some of them not so good. But this movie is kind of like, has like an epic sweeping feel to it. There's a mansion they're at. There's a part where she's just talking of how she wants to, explore her sexuality, and they're on like, I don't know what you would. It's not a porch. It's just huge, and there's columns, and it's kind of misty and gray. And I was like, wow, this looks awesome. Like it just filmed. It reminded me, like, I was like, this would be an awesome place to make a zombie movie or a slasher, but it even looks better than that. Like it looks like it could be in the theater now, some parts. And then wherever they are, like it's like a jungle, but so where did they film this? And that's what I like. It's like this is some movie that just came out of nowhere. There's really no point to it though, because it got to like an hour 30. Okay, it's just gonna end. It's just gonna stop on a pointless scene. But then they're at a club, and she just starts. Cecilia just starts stripping, and then making out with. I think David Johansen's brother comes back, and she starts making out with him. Her husband gets mad, and then he's taking her home. And then she sees David Johansen's brother, like he had a boat, and they're by the ocean, and she sees his boat, and so she gets out, and her husband just drives off without her. I'll be, yeah, man. She wants to bang everybody, but she likes David Johansen's brother for some reason. And then out of nowhere, these guys that were at the bar come, and they gang probe her. And then while that's happening, like the camera goes up to the trees, and I was like, is this how it's gonna end? I thought, okay, it's just gonna end like this, but no. She just like wanders home, and oh yeah, I guess she like passed out for a while because her husband, he left because he was just fed up with her shenanigans, and her old man grandmother is like, Antonio left. He met a girl, and he's just like fed up with your BS. And then yeah, then her husband comes back, and they fall back in love, and everything's fine. So this is a weird movie. Like, I don't know, it's because of Joe D'Amato, like his movies, that I've gotten into these like 80s erotic thrillers. Or this isn't even a thriller. It's just like an erotic movie, but it's not even like that sex. Actually, Cecilia, like, she's naked. I don't know. She has nice hips, small boobs. She's kind of cute. I actually like this better than some of the Emmanuel movies from the box set that I got. But yeah, some of the scenes are great. Like, you shouldn't watch a movie just because, like, oh, it has like a cool 30-second scene, or it has like a hot chick in it. Unless you're like totally like Monica Bellucci, Edwidge Fenech, Scarlett Johansson. Like, unless you like really like a girl, and you just watch a movie for her. But I mean, Mario Montose, she's okay. Lena May is really hot in here, but she's only in it for like 2 scenes, and she has a wig on, short wig. I like her with long hair, long black hair. But I'm glad I saw it. It was yeah, I read some of the reviews. So it's not like, it's not erotic, but there are some parts where she's getting banged, and I was like, man, it looks like her husband, like, is really like putting it to her a couple of times. But I mean, is that a reason to watch a movie? I guess maybe. So I'll give it a 3 out of 5 Manos hands. It's like above average, just weird, just something different, something weird to watch. I might watch it again. I would just put it on in the background. There's something soothing about some of the scenes, and the copy looks great. This is actually one of the few Jess Franco movies I've seen. This is probably one of the looks better than this looks better than like some of the like the authentic authorized DVDs that I've seen. It looks better than it's a better print than some of those. So Unearthly DVD, man, he's got some good movies, some weird movies, and it could almost be like a Joe. For some reason I'm fascinated by the '80s stuff that Joe D'Amato. And this is not a Joe D'Amato review, but I got one of his other movies, and just the stuff he did. I was watching his one of his other movies, A Woman's Secret. I wanted to review that, but I need to watch it again because I was like, I think I was typing and not paying attention. Quality wasn't that good, but maybe I'll watch that again. I still need to watch Ley Lines, the Takashi Miike, and I need to start the Twin Peaks season 1. Man, I forgot that that I got it. So Cecilia, if you're into this type of stuff, there's nowhere you could see it. You'd have to order it. I don't know if you want to do that. I think the Green Goblin would like it. He would totally flip over. He'd unleash some pumpkin bombs and that ghost that I've only seen it a few times. He has like this little ghost that he throws and smothers you with. So the Green Goblin, he gives it a. If I give it a 3, old Gobby would give it a 4. Man, he's a weirdo. So I'll see ya. I don't know if I'll do something tomorrow. Maybe I can start something tonight, but just go to, if you have a Big Lots, man, go get First Love. So I'll see ya. Bye.